Hey Libras, and welcome to your April 2020 Spirit Flow messages. I hope you all are doing well and are very safe. All right, we have a lot of things going on in the world lately, so Libras, we're going to check out your overall energies for April. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the Vibe Tribe. We would love to have you here. And also, if you would like to catch me go live or post new content, hit that notification bell right next to it as well. All right, here we go, Libras. I hope you guys are doing absolutely well. We're going to hop into your reading and use the Fire Dragon Oracle as an overall message for Libras. April 2020. What's going on with you guys? Libras. If you guys like the broadcast, please give a big thumbs up and also share it with people that you love. That way others can find us. Here we go, Libras, one more time. All right. Okay, Libra, we have Gold and Silver Violet Flame Dragon. Beautiful. This transmutes the all around you with the wisdom and grace. It's time for transmutation, magic, and healing. Offer service under grace. Okay. So what I'm getting here for some of you Libras is there is something that you really want to just offer to someone. And I love how it shows the butterfly here. Libra, you've really done a lot of changing, a lot of adapting, a lot of healing as well. And I feel like this centeredness about you, you just want to reach out to someone else as well, especially clear the air. I've been getting this a lot with some of the zodiac signs. And I feel like the old around you is kind of fading away. And for some of you, you just want to embrace everything around you because you feel like this is such a, a very dense and magical time. But Libras, it also feels like you've done so much work on yourself, that you're ready to reach out. You're ready to explore is also what I'm getting. And then we have the Magenta Dragon. It says, enables you to bring forward your soul wisdom, awaken your soul's memories and higher spiritual understanding. Prepare for accelerated ascension. So Libras, you are kind of getting the pedal to the metal when it comes to your ascension. And in April, it's like you're set on fire. There's a lot of spiritual wisdom coming to you in several different ways. And I feel like you're just kind of accepting and understanding as much as you can of what it is that's being awakened within you. It could be old memories, it could be understandings, epiphanies coming to you. You know what I mean? That's just kind of spirit letting you know there's something that you needed to awaken within you, Libra. All right, let's see what's going on. Going into your main topic, this topic message can be about people, situations, or energies that you're just dealing with. Okay, so Libras, what are you dealing with in April? Okay, that was short, sweet, and to the point. Libra, we have the message. So it's a number 7. I do feel like 7s have something to do with a lot of soul growth and a lot of soul development. And I do feel like there was a reaching out. I picked that up as soon as I seen that card. You just feel like it's time for you to reach out. And to be honest with you, that stamp kind of looks like a heart a little bit. And what I'm getting here is that you want to send messages of love to someone. You really want to reach out to someone here. And it's because, you're seeing things differently here. You've done a lot of growth is what I'm getting here, Libra. For some of you, you could just be wanting to have a conversation with someone that you love or someone that you're close with here. Now, if this isn't the case, Libra, this could be you receiving messages from someone that has done a lot of healing if this isn't you. I feel like this person has really worked on themselves, whoever I'm speaking to. Libra, I feel like this person has really tapped into, their spiritual essence and has really done a lot of research, on the inside and on the outside, because I'm seeing the triangle as like several different areas and also you having a mind, body, and soul trinity, like kind of working with this energy for you in April. So the messages I do feel could be messages from other people coming to you, Libra, or you're sending them out, okay? Underneath it, we have expectation. All right, so we have a 28. which reduces down to be a 10. Okay, so Libra, what I'm picking up here is that you're waiting for something to be over. You're wanting to have high expectations for someone, but in a very positive way, that they'll meet you at this place of healing, you know, meet you at this place of always wanting to have you in your life, no matter what happens, okay? So Libra, either you're expecting someone to heal and come back and communicate with you later, or someone is expecting you to be there waiting for them when they've done the healing, they've done the work, okay? All right, Libras, we're going to go into your messages from your animal spirit guides and see what else wants to come out with this advice. What's some more advice for Libras? And if it sounds kind of funny, it's because the back of the cards are you know, styled differently, so it's got a different texture. All right, here we go. Libras, April 2020. What's going on with my Libras? April 2020. What's going on with my Libras? April 2020 with message. And also healing. All right, one more time. Libras, April 2020. Here we go. All right, Libras. You have the polar bear. It says, stand up for yourself and speak your truth respectfully and compassionately with no attachment to the outcome. That's beautiful. It's kind of like you're speaking from the heart, Libras, and it's like you're really wanting to just let whatever be after you've said what you needed to do, after you've done what you needed to do. And it's like when you release your attachment to an outcome, that gives any possibility for this to go in any kind of direction. But I do feel like this is going in a very positive healing direction. Okay, underneath it we have the snow leopard. Take some time out for your usual life and spend it in solitude. Okay, so Libra, this is the need to take time and spend some quality time with yourself, you know, spend it in quiet, spend it in peace. You know, the volume of your energy is really not that high. I feel like it's kind of like really mellow throughout April for you, Libras. You really just want to release your thought or your belief on how something is going to go. Or how it could go, you know, releasing those worries, the anxiety, and taking some time to really take care of yourself. Maybe regroup, maybe ground your energy throughout April, Libra. And I feel like this is the best time for you right now to retreat into yourself, you know. If someone is ready to speak with you, I feel like you're going to keep that line open, because I'm noticing the phone right here. Is it off the hook? No, I don't think it's off the hook. But what I'm getting here is that if somebody does want to communicate with you, Libra, you're still going to keep the line of communication open. But I do feel like you've sent someone a message for some of you, and kind of just said how you felt. And Libra, at this point, it is what it is, you know, and you're keeping it that way. But I do feel like you're withdrawing into yourself throughout April and just kind of allowing a lot more healing and a lot more old energies to kind of like leave your life. Okay. All right, Libras, beautiful messages. Trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges with whatever you're dealing with throughout April as well. You know, whether it be support, actual, you know, financial resources, you will have enough throughout April. So I just want to kind of take that worry off of you, because I was kind of feeling it heavy on my chest there for a minute. So those of you may need to just have, you know, some clarification that it's going to be okay throughout April. All right. So let's go into your tarot messages and see what's happening. Libras, what's going on with you guys? April 2020. What's going on with my Libras through April 2020? Libras through April 2020. What's going on with my Libras? They got so much healing, releasing of an outcome, and also retreating into solitude. Let's see, Libras, one more time. perfect. Here we go. All right, present energy for April. We have the Fool, so a new you, a new life. You know, everything is new is what I'm getting here, especially with that old energy kind of following, following away. So what I'm getting with the wisdom and the grace here for you guys is that, you're feeling comfortable with trusting that even if you don't have an outlook on an outcome, or if you don't, what I'm getting here is that you may have like certain insecurities about trusting yourself or trusting spirit here, Libra, but it's like you don't care anymore. You're still wanting something new. A brand new start is what I'm getting. Now, the Fool is looking towards the past here for you, Libra, so I do feel like there is something that you're still either trying to reconnect with or heal from the past, but there is something that you're still kind of focused on, even though, you're turning a new leaf throughout April. So past energy, we have the King of Cups. This could be you, Libra. This could also be someone you're dealing with. This could just be, your energy that you're taking on in April as well, or coming into April, I should say. So the King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and I do feel like this is about self-mastery of the emotions, feeling content with life, feeling in control of how you're allowing certain things to make you feel or how you react. It's like you've really accomplished a lot of centeredness here and a lot of emotional healing as well. Okay, so Libra, your near future, your future flow, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So you're focused on work, you're focused on finances, or you're focused on working out the details and situations, all right, or relationships with people around you. But I do feel like the Eight is that this new leaf that you're turning here, Libra, it's to help you focus on where you want to put your time and energy into, or where you want to put most of your focus, and just really work on something here is what I'm getting. So overview, you have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Okay, so Libra, I feel like throughout April, with the Wheel of Fortune reversed, you could be feeling like the universe, has really let you down, okay? Especially with certain things that have happened in the past. When you show up as the King of Cups, it means that something was really detrimental to you emotionally. Whether you talked about it, whether you shared this with other people or not, there was a lot that you personally went through, Libra, and there was so much that you had to overcome, and you did. But at the same time, it kind of feels like this misfortune that you've been going through, or the bad luck that you've been getting lately. It's like you're ready for this to be over, is what I'm getting. But it's all for your highest good, and it's really helping you work on certain areas, Libra, that maybe you were overlooking, or maybe that you really just didn't give any time to. Okay. So your foundation, we have the Three of Swords reversed. Interesting. So Libra, this is definitely about forgiveness. This is about getting out of sadness, out of heartache, feeling like you're working on things and things are going in a better direction now because you're focusing on the healing. You're focusing on feeling better and forgiving other people no matter what has been done, no matter if you've got an apology, no matter if things were actually worked out between you and another person. It's Libra, you want to just forgive anyways. You want to feel better, you want to let go, and you want to be a different person. And you will be coming out of this if you keep putting the work in, okay? You can't just think you've healed something one day and think it's done with, because you'll find that in the healing process, there's a lot of different layers to something that has happened to you. And there's a lot of things that happen to you in this lifetime. So if you keep going through different layers, because there's always an underlining feeling of why something makes you feel this way, or why a certain thing happened to you this way. There's always another meaning underneath that meaning. So it's like different layers that you've been going through, Libra. You've been really trying to just heal what you can in the meantime, but you're also focused on work and finances throughout April as well. Then we have the Queen of Swords. Exactly. You're minding your own business is what I hear here. You're minding your own business. You're trying to just take care of yourself, keep to yourself is what I'm getting as well. And if you do talk to other people, you may come off as a little bit rigid, or a little bit, forewarned or standoffish, like, don't get too close is what I'm getting. But again, this is somebody who's very wise. They've been through quite a bit, and they really just want truth in their life. They just want genuineness in their life. So Libra, this could be you. This could also be someone else around you. If you're a Libra male watching, you could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Gemini female as well. Okay, so what I'm picking up here, Libra, is that you really have been praying. You've been praying for something, or you've been praying for someone. It could be the stability in a relationship or being able to open up communication again, because it's the Four Swords. You know, if somebody's been really heavily on your mind and on your heart, Libra, you know, you really want to open that communication. This sword down here reminds me of, you know, you prayed about it, you thought about it, you've been waiting for the right moment, and it just feels like it's time for you to reach out. Or when you're thinking about this person, you get that text message, you get that phone call, you know, and then it's go time here, Libra. It's time to speak your mind. It's time to be, you know, firm with the truth that you're holding on to. Okay? All right, Libras, what a deep message so far. Oh my gosh, we haven't even clarified anything. Okay, sorry about the squeaky chair. Here we go. Libras, why do you have the Fool for April 2020? Why do Libras have the Fool? Okay. Two of Pentacles reversed. Can be dealing with an Aries, a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. All right, but Libra, what I'm getting here is that you were kind of juggling an option, okay, whether to let go of this person, whether to move forward without them, or whether to just stay put and wait on this person to come in. Since it's a 2, it does feel like a soul connection that you have to someone. You know, maybe there was some kind of cycle that you guys were, you know, having to play out, especially if you had a soul contract with someone or a karmic tie from a past life, you know, especially with the Wheel of Fortune here. That does talk about, you know, what comes around goes around. And I feel like Libra, you know that if you stay here and wait for this person to change, they may not ever change. And vice versa. Maybe they feel this way about you, Libra, because I'm feeling it's mutual, especially with the 2 here. But in order to be a new person, you have to put in the work. You can't just say that you're doing it. You have to live it, breathe it, be it, right? So the 2 of Pentacles reversed, you know, Libra, you got to make up your mind. You know, it's either you do or you don't it, okay? You do or you don't. And then the High Priestess is reversed. Okay, so Libra, there may have been some bottled up feelings or just things that you were just wanting to say to someone. And I feel like you're trying to follow your gut instinct by saying this stuff or by making this decision. But allowing somebody to know your true feelings or your feelings about them in general, I feel like this is going to help you feel better about the direction you're going in April. So, also with the High Priestess reversed, it does kind of feel like someone, I kind of keep picking up that they're ignoring messages. Now, Libra, this may not be you. Okay, but I do feel like you have a soul tie with either an Earth sign, a Pisces, maybe an Aries energy here, where it's like this person is picking up on you thinking of them, you wanting to talk to them, and they really like ignore it, is what I'm getting here. 6 of Cups reversed, exactly. They fear to repeat the past with you, okay? And maybe that's why there's a lot of uncertainty with reconnecting or the communication between the both of you even. You just want to start over. You just want to start off on a better note, especially with that Fool. Even if you don't know if you guys are going to reconnect or what's going to come of this relationship or this opportunity, Libra, it's like you really just want to speak your heart and, you know, do this differently. That's what you really wish. And I feel like that's what you're praying for as well. You know, to have a better situation unfold than what it is right now. Okay, so King of Cups, Libra's April 2020. King of Cups for Libra, April 2020 in the past. What's going on with this King of Cups for Libra in the past? Okay, 8 of Cups reversed. So Libra, if this was somebody you were connected to in love or was just dealing with in general, I feel like this person had a lot of emotion for you and really wanted to start something new with you, but they either chose differently or they were forced to go back, because I keep seeing them going back to their past. or going back to an old cycle, and it's because they had to do some more soul growth and they had to master certain things about their life or go through karmic cycles that they kind of signed up for before they got here. So basically what I'm getting here for you, Libra, is that if this is you as the King of Cups, there's certain things emotionally that you're still holding on to, and the cycles that you're going through, you got 2 8s. The cycles that you're going through, it's kind of like an up and down, and you've realized this, you know, and too much of a good thing can be a bad thing, you know, stuff like that. Or that's how you've been living here. But it's like, Libra, you want something better, you know, you want something better in life, you know, and you really want to keep this newness. That's what I also keep getting, Libra. You want to kind of like hold this newness energy for a very long time. You know, if you could hold it for your whole life, you would. But you know that there's certain things that people have to go through, and so do you. And there's a time and place for everything. So I feel like this person, if they've left you in a situation, Libra, or if you've distanced yourself, or they've distanced themselves, or maybe you're having some challenges in your relationship if this is your partner, or if this is you, Libra, there's just certain things that you're going to have to let go of in order to hold the newness, you know, keep this space. Because that's what I keep seeing here, is like you're trying to hold peace and harmony and just have love around you, but it's hard when someone else isn't on the same page, okay? And then we have the Hierophant, sign of Taurus energy here. So in the past, some of you may be dealing with somebody who is in a marriage. Okay, so for some of you single Libras, if you're dealing with this person, they may have a past marriage, or they may still be connected to someone in marriage. Again, I keep seeing them going back to home, going back to their partner. They're still working on quite a bit, you know. They've mastered how they feel. So if they're, you know, really withdrawn, you know, with how they feel about leaving the situation or how it was left off here, it's because they're very focused on what they truly believe in. And I feel like that's where you guys buck heads. I feel like you guys have different beliefs in things or views, like, because I'm getting morals here. So Libra, you and this person may have different morals, okay, and outlooks on life, and maybe that's why you guys just didn't mesh. It might not be the right time, okay, but I do feel like there is a new beginning for you specifically, Libra, and it's like you're not going to hold up the end of both sides of the story here, both sides of the relationship. It takes 2 to make it work, and Libra, if you're going to do this solo, you're going to do it right, okay? You're going to do it your way, Libra, okay? All right, here we go. Libras, we are going to check out the Wheel of Fortune reversed. What's going on with the Wheel of Fortune? Wheel of Fortune for Libras, April 2020. Wheel of Fortune reversed and the overview for Libras, April 2020. Okay, we have the 10 of Cups that came out reversed. So you've got 2 10s here, Libra. There's definitely a huge cycle that is transitioning and changing within your home life, family life, maybe even your marriage if you are married, or if you know someone who is. So 2 things. Those of you that are single Libras that may be dealing with a water sign who is invested in a family already, there is, you know, this what comes around goes around kind of situation. So there, just trust and know that this person is not happy, and I feel like that's what you know here. You know, for some of you Libras, if you're a single Libra watching this and you are expecting, okay, you know what I mean, if this message does apply to you, you know, it's not your fault if something isn't working out in this family, because this King of Cups made their choice. You know, they decided to kind of see what the grass was like on the other side, per se, okay? And they didn't really understand or expect to meet someone like you. And I feel like what goes around does come around. So whatever you're currently dealing with here, just know and trust that Spirit's got your back. And now is the time to really withdraw and focus on you and focus on healing from this situation. Now, that was for a Libra Single lady. And look, you got a new pathway in front of you, and I love it with the Fool here. Just more confirmation for you. But Libra couples, if you are coupled, I do kind of feel like your family situation is changing drastically throughout April. You know, you may feel like certain things are not going your way, or it may feel like you're experiencing a lot of turmoil between you and your partner, or, you know, just a lot of different like weird energies is what I feel in your home here. Maybe that's what you're really focused on, Libra, is kind of clearing out all the stagnant energy within your home so you guys can get back to feeling good, you know, feeling balanced, feeling like there is a perfectly shared, you know, work on both part of this relationship, okay? And then we have the Ace of Cups, beautiful. So couple Libras, again, there is things changing in your home life here, and it's kind of like a release of this old energy, you know, and it may get a little bit hectic because change and transformation does get messy, but this causes a lot of healing and just magic to happen. So kind of just lay low and ride this out throughout April, Libra, if you are coupled, you know, focus on improving yourself. That's the Ace of Cups. Focus on your love, you know, replenishing yourself, taking care of yourself, and things are going to work out in your partnership here, okay? Especially if you're just speaking your mind, you know, keeping to yourself and really just trying to heal certain things, or allowing your partner to do this as well. If you're a single Libra, I feel like if there was a situation where someone here, okay, may have went back to a family or a marriage, and you do kind of feel like things that are changing are not exactly the best, but at the same time you don't really understand what's happening, what beautiful thing is happening out of this. And I feel like for some of you single Libras, you will you know that you are going to have new love come to you very soon. And I keep picking up Cancer season. I don't know why this is so specific, but I keep feeling this new love or this new chapter in love. This new start for you is going to happen in Cancer season. And you may get news about that during Aries season around this time of when to expect this new love or this new chapter here. Those of you single Libra ladies, especially if you're expecting, I do feel like that's when you may have your baby. Others of you, I do kind of feel like this is maybe where you meet someone new, okay? All right, here we go, Libras. April 2020, why do you have the Three of Swords reversed? Libras, why do you have the Three of Swords reversed in your foundation? Libras with the Three of Swords reversed, April 2020. Libras and the Three of Swords reversed. Okay. Oh, we have Temperance reversed. Okay. So Libras, exactly. Sometimes you got to do the work with yourself in order to really make something happen, in order to really feel better, to really heal. You got to do the work, and you got to be patient with yourself as well. You know, this pain didn't happen overnight. You know, it does kind of feel like for some of you, if it happened all in one day, you know what I mean? It's like, this pain isn't going to go away overnight, is what I'm getting. And I feel like there's something that you just need to be patient about. Things are going to work out. You know, your guardian angel is here protecting you, you know, guiding you through this process of cleansing and also healing. So Libra, this is a little bit of an intense time for you throughout April, but at the same time, this is what matters. You've got to heal your heart in order to experience more joy, more blessings, you know, more happiness in your home. You got to focus on this, and you got to do the work and be patient with yourself in order to get past all of this for good and feel like that brand new person, that new life that you want. You got to put in the work first. We then have the Lovers reversed. So for some of you, this is definitely about being patient between your relationship if you're coupled right now. If you are in separation or in challenge with someone that you love and you're trying to work on a relationship, same message. You know, there's a time and place for everything. This does represent divine timing. Both of these do. You can't rush healing. Everybody grieves in their own way. Everybody heals in their own way. And everybody loves in their own way. You know, and what's meant to be is going to be, regardless of the distance, the time, the people that are involved. It's going to come together when it's meant to, or it's not. Okay? But there is a new beginning for you Libras in life and in love, and I feel like those of you working on your connection, there's things definitely drastically changing between the both of you. And it has something to do with getting rid of past pains, like the deepest ones that hurt you the most. You know, this is about letting go of it for good, forgiving each other, you know, and focusing on the love between you guys and what truly matters. So here we go. Future flow for Libras. Why do you have the Eight of Pentacles? Eight of Pentacles for Libras. Okay. We have the Six of Cups reversed. Okay, so you got Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You got really strong Sagittarius, maybe a Gemini or Aquarius, and Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, with Aries right here too. All right, so Libra, at the ending of April, I do feel like you're very focused on work, finances, maybe making money here. Some of you Libras may be working on new projects, new business endeavors. I also kind of feel like you may be working on things from the past as well, okay? Six of Cups reversed feels like it's not a past that you really want to revisit, or it's not a past where you feel like you're going to gain anything out of, okay? So with the Six of Cups here, I feel like for some of you, you may have to go back to work at the end of April. That's a message for some of you. And then others of you, I feel like you are working on things from the past in your current connection, either with a lover, a friend, or maybe just in your business. There's things that you have to look over and, you know, work on here and really put in the effort, okay? Let me see what's underneath it. And the Emperor, okay. So, Libra, I do feel like this is definitely either a boss figure here. You got double Aries in your reading. This is either your boss, this could be an authority figure, especially with housings is also what I'm getting. Okay, so for some of you Libras, I do pick up here that if you've been working really hard, by the end of April, you may be able to move into a specific home. Interesting. Others of you, this could be the person that you're dealing with, and I feel like they've needed a lot of time to work on themselves, but when they come back, they're going to come back a different person. You know, this person is not here to repeat the past. They're completely in control of themselves. You know, they're completely mastered themselves. So I feel like some of you Libras, if it's not working out right now for you throughout April, by the end of April, you're going to get news that somebody really wants to work and heal the past, and have a better future. That's what the Emperor really does represent. Let me check out this Queen of Swords now. Some of you Libras are just really focused on working on healing the past. Others of you are focused on going back to work and, you know, focusing on money, daily routines again. So it's really not much going on at the end of April, but I feel like at the beginning, going towards the middle, it's just like you're ready for a new start. You're ready to start again. Ready to feel better. Okay. Here we go, Libras. Why do you have the Queen of Swords as your overall energy for April 2020? Libras and the Queen of Swords for April 2020. Okay. Nine of Wands reversed. Alright, so Libra, if this is you as the Queen of Swords, you're not giving up. You're not. You're strong. You know your truth. You're clear. You know, you got your head on right throughout April, and it feels like you're also speaking your mind, and you're not going to give up until, you know, this new beginning is yours, until you're able to really work things out and really heal your past. You know, you're not going to give up until you get there, and that's awesome. You know, you're determined to heal. You're determined to be patient and make yourself be patient. You know, you're also determined to experience this bliss, this dream that you want, this family that you want for some of you. It's like things are happening, you know, all at the right time, even if it doesn't look like that. It really is happening the way that it needs to. So the Nine of Wands is that you can still keep yourself, you can still protect yourself, you can still keep being, guarded at some times. And then other times you can let your guard down, Libra, and you can be vulnerable. You can speak your mind, speak your heart. And, again, if this person is meant to work on things with you, Libra, it's going to happen. If not, then it won't. Okay? But for most of you, I do feel like the past is definitely going to be brought up for you guys to work on. You could be definitely dealing with another air sign for some of you Libras, especially this Queen of Swords. Could be a fire sign for some of you. I mean, or a water sign here. There's just something that you really want to heal. It's like you're not going to give up until you're able to heal it. Okay? And again, for those of you that are currently married, I'm also feeling like you don't want to give up on your marriage. You know what you want, you know where your heart is, and you know how hard life can get, the ups and downs. But you would rather be with this person, to the ends of life. And that's a beautiful message to share with this person as well. Look at that, Ten of Swords. You're not going to give up until the pain is gone. You're not going to give up until somebody doesn't think about the pain anymore. All right, so Libra, it kind of does remind me of you, like you're proving something to yourself, or you're proving something to Spirit, that you're not going to give up until a relationship is healed, till you're healed, and you're not going to give up until the pain of the past is not there anymore. So you can move forward with life and feel optimistic and feel adventurous again. That's beautiful, Libra. It's like you're letting the past go for good. But in such a different way, it's hard to articulate, is what I'm getting here, because this is such a beautiful way to heal and grow and even reconnect. That Queen of Swords is a very, it's hard to pinpoint her energy. I keep hearing studious. Okay, that could be a word. All right, here we go. Libra, we're going to check out signs from Spirit Love Oracle for you to check out and see what energies you may be dealing with throughout April. What's going on with my Libras? April 2020. What's going on with Libras? April 2020. It kind of reminds me of you're not going to stop until someone hears you out. Okay? And until you both come up with the agreement that this isn't going to work out, then it's not going to work out. But if you both come to agree to work this situation out, it's going to happen. But I feel like you're not going to give up until you get the message, Libra. Until you get that final word and you both are on the same page about it, definitely. You're not going to give up until it happens. All right, so Libra, April 2020. One more time. All right, Libras, we have coins support. So if you see coins throughout April, this is your guides letting you know that you are supported with what you're doing. Maybe even what you're saying here, Libra. Also, if you are very focused on money and finances, which I do believe that you are, because I did get the message of you will have the resources to get through the challenges that you may be facing throughout April. So don't worry. Okay, that was a big message. So Libra, you're going to have support. You do have support around you and above you, okay? And then underneath here, we have thorns, hardship. So for some of you Libras, you may have been having a little bit of a hard time, whether it be in your job, your career, your finances, relationships even. To be honest with you, it's all part of a balance, and that's what Temperance represents. Life is all about balance and moderation. And it's also about divine timing. And Libra, sometimes when one thing is out of whack, everything else kind of gets out of whack. But you know what? You've got a rainbow in your reading twice, Libra. Look at this. Oh my God, look at that. Libra, you have a rainbow of renewal that is overlooking your reading here. This is about many blessings coming in. This is about healing. This is definitely about, you finding grace throughout April. Through these hardships, through everything that you've been through, you're still supported. You're still loved. And you're still guided here, Libra. This is beautiful. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed your messages. If you did, leave me some comments down below on how it resonated with you. I hope you guys have an amazing spring and also have a happy Easter. I love you all, and I will see you all very soon. Take care.